Yes, welcome to this video. Here we are going to discuss about the game theory. Okay, I am going to take one game and then we will identify what type of the game is that. Okay, that's what we are going to discuss now. So now this is a game. Player A and player B. Only two players are playing. They are opposite to one another, and two player zero sum game we say. That means only two players are playing and exactly loss of one player equals the gain of the other player. So two person zero sum game. That's what we have to understand. Okay, here is what payoff matrix is given. Payoff matrix is a matrix that A has to give to B or B has to give to A like that. That is exchanging points. That matrix is called payoff matrix. In this particular matrix, all the plus points are gained to A, whereas minus points is lost to A. That's what we have to understand. All the plus positive numbers are gained to A, whereas the negative numbers are lost to A. Okay, that's what we have to understand in this particular game matrix. This is called a payoff matrix. Right. Now, usually we take the player A is in the winning mood and player B is in the losing mood. Okay, he is in the losing situation, he is in the gaining situation. That's what we assume in mathematics. So if that is the case, what would be the A's aim? The A's aim is that he would like to maximize his minimum gain. He would be playing such a way that he want to maximize his minimum gain. So if B is in the losing mode, then he would be minimizing his maximum loss. Okay. So when these two players are playing well, or when the game we call a fair game, max min must be equal to minimax. I mean, the aim of A and the aim of B must be equal. That is, player A must to be trying to get maximum among minimum gain, and the B must to be uh, minimizing its maximum loss. When both of them are equal, then the game would be wonderful game. It will be very good to see. Okay, so let us see that taking place here or not. Now take the player A. There are three strategies he is taking to beat B to win B. Similarly, B is also taking three strategies to win A. Okay, so three strategies for A and three strategies for B. Right. Now player A taking three strategies here you see on the screen. Right. Now what is the minimum gain among these strategies? Okay, that is we are writing out of the matrix. Okay, what is the minimum gain A is getting? We are writing out of the matrix. So what we see here, the minimum in this particular strategy is 1. Minimum gain in the particular strategy is minus 11. Minimum in the third strategy is minus 3. Okay, so these are the minimum gain to player A. But what is his aim? To maximize his minimum gain. Maximize his minimum gain. So among this minimum value, which is the maximum? 1 is the maximum. Minus 11 is not the maximum. Minus 3 is not the maximum. 1 is the maximum. Therefore, at the point that is max min point is 1 for player A. The same way we have to find out uh, the B player also. So first his aim is that to minimize his maximum loss. So first we have to find out what are the maximum loss. That is what he has to find out. So maximum loss here, the first strategy is 1, second strategy is 13, and the third strategy is 13 again. Okay, the maximum loss for B if he uses the first strategy is 1. If he uses the second strategy, 13. And if he uses the last strategy, his maximum loss is 13 points to A. So among this, what is the minimum? Because he wants to minimize his maximum loss. So here, the minimum among this maximum is 1. Okay. So here, minimax also 1. And for A, max min also 1. So when the minimax equals max min, then we say that the game is a pure game. So it would be very, very great to see it is a fair game, we say. Okay. So in this particular problem, we see that max min equals minimax. So therefore, the type of this game is a pure game. Okay. So when the pure game occurs, the player A will take only one strategy and the player B also will take only one strategy. They may be taking so many strategies. A may be taking different strategies. B may be taking different strategies. But in the pure game, both of them will take only one strategy. So in this particular case, the first strategy A has to take because that max min comes in that particular strategy only. Similarly, for player B, he has to take the first strategy because the first strategy only minimax comes. Okay, so optimum strategy for player A is the first strategy, and the optimum strategy for player B is the first strategy again. Now the intersection of the max mini is called the saddle point. So here the intersection of the max min and mini max is the first place in the matrix, that is 1 comma 1, that is 1 comma 1, that is matrix. We usually say that this is 1 comma 1, 1 2 1 3 like that. So this place corresponds to 1 comma 1. Therefore the saddle point for this particular uh, game is 1 comma 1. So thus we can identify whether the given game is a pure game or mixed game. If it is a pure game, then max min equals min max. If it is not, that is max min is not equal to minimax, then it is called a mixed game. So mixed game means player A may take more than one strategy to play with B, and the B also will take more than one strategy to win over A. Okay, so in that particular case, we say it is a mixed strategy. They may take more than one strategy. If they take only one strategy, then it's called a pure game. Okay, so with that, we come to the end of the session. In the another video, I will take another problem, and that would give you some idea about the mixed strategy. Okay, so this is a pure game and the mixed game. It will be in the next class. Okay, so thank you very much.